Hi, I'm joined by none other than Catalina Byrd. She's running for mayor on the Republican side. Ms. Byrd, let's begin with why you're running.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Charles. I ran in 2011. It had been a lifelong goal since watching my dad run in 1995 when I was a freshman in high school at Poly. And then 2015 happened, and the work that I do in community and with other organizations wasn't making the sustainable impact that I thought was needed. And it just felt like this was the only way to make some really significant changes that I know that Baltimore needs. But at the end of the day, I'm running because I love my city, and I'm just trying to use my skill set to make it better.
You're also in a crowded field with a number of Republicans who are vying to be mayor of the city. What makes you stand out from the rest of them?
Probably the fact that I've actually read the city charter. I'm from Baltimore and I know how policy works. Not to be crass, but my opponents seem to be running. You know how you have people that run for office sometimes, like because they're mad the trash man didn't put their trash can away in the right place. Some people are running on emotion. Some are looking for titles. Some believe just saying that they run for mayor is going to do something for their career. But I don't believe any of my opponents are running for the right reasons.
This has been one of the more unusual elections that this city has ever seen. First of all, it will be by mail-in ballot only. There will be some centers that were open, but you've had to change your strategy on how you campaign. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the week that we actually got put in the state of emergency, prior to the shelter in place, was the same week that I was opening my campaign office. Our primary was originally scheduled for April 28th, and we were opening our office in March. We didn't get to do that. Then the primary got moved to June 2nd. So it's been very digital now. A lot of our forums and town halls switched to virtual using Zoom, similar to what we're using now. And it's really phone call and text message heavy in terms of how we make voter contact. And which is sad for me because community events are one of the things that I love the most about campaigns. And I really wanted to be out here among the people, but we just couldn't do that this year.
I want to talk about the elephant in the room, if you will. As you know, there are not a lot of Republicans within the city of Baltimore. Obviously, in this primary, you have to speak to them. But after that, if you are successful, you will have to speak to a much broader audience. Talk about how do you talk to both groups, if you will?
I think that my work has actually prepared me for that. So people know that I have conservative values, but I'm willing to sit at the table as I do on behalf of community with BPD, as I have with previous administrations. It's about what's best for Baltimore, be you a native or a transplant. I'm willing to hear anyone out and work for everyone in the greater good. And I think that people having listened to me on the radio and watched me on TV over a decade now know that I've been consistent in what my intention is when I occupy any space, be it as a candidate or a pundit. They know that what I'm saying is what's true to me, and that what I say I'm going to do, I'm going to work really hard for. And so I'm really excited about the opportunity for those people who are independents like I used to be and third-party voters to have the opportunity to choose between myself and whomever the Democratic nominee is. I think I've proven myself in this space for some time now.
I want to end on this. If you are successful at both the primary and the general election, what's the one thing you want to do the moment you step into office?
Clean house. There's some people who have survived some previous administrations that are not conducive to effective governance, as well as a forensic audit. I think that COVID especially has shown us that all jobs don't have to be physical jobs, right? So Twitter just announced that they're going to allow their people to work from home post-COVID. We have to figure out, are all of these positions in city government even necessary? Are they effective? And do they need to be positions that come with parking spaces that we pay for and other things? And a really clean forensic audit of what's a necessity for functioning government versus what we've learned is not.
Catalina Byrd, thank you for joining us on Maryland Public Television.